I know that among us, whether here or listening from afar, there are hearts weighed down by unspoken fears. Some of you are battling silent anxieties, fear of failure, betrayal's sting, or the dread of facing another day alone. Your pain is real, and it belongs here. Psalms 27 and 35 offer a refuge where your cries can resonate. The Lord is my light and my salvation. Whom shall I fear? Psalm 27:1. This is our unchanging promise. God does not demand courage when your heart trembles. He gives us psalms to voice our deepest fears. I understand the ache of feeling overwhelmed, and we will not hurry past it. Together, we will weave these fears into a melody of trust. Consider Mia, a waitress from Orlando, shaken by workplace harassment. In her distress, she turned to Psalm 27, finding solace in its strength. This week, sit quietly and read Psalm 27:1 aloud, letting it carry your fears. But begin here, in the truth of your heart, trusting God to meet you. Having voiced our fears, let us now find refuge in God's radiance. Psalm 27:1 declares, "The Lord is my light and my salvation. Whom shall I fear? The Lord is the stronghold of my life. Of whom shall I be afraid?" This is our anchor. God's light pierces the darkest fears. His strength steadies us. Perhaps you feel trapped in shadows of doubt or shame. But Psalm 28 promises illumination. Prayer through this psalm becomes a vibrant note, lifting your spirit. Think of Lucas, a mechanic from Cleveland, crushed by job loss and self-doubt. He prayed Psalm 27, clinging to God's light. A new job came, better than before, and Lucas found renewed confidence. Brothers and sisters, do you believe God's light shines for you? This week, I pray Psalm 27, 1/1 fear, asking for His strength. As we move forward, let this truth resound. God's light scatters darkness, guiding you through every trial. With God's light as our refuge, let us trust His defense. Psalm 35:1 proclaims, "Contend, O Lord, with those who contend with me. Fight against those who fight against me." This is our foundation. God is your warrior, battling the enemies you face. Do you feel under attack, whether by words, circumstances, or unseen forces? Psalm 35 assures you God contends for you. Consider Elena, a nurse from St. Louis, slandered by a colleague. Devastated, she prayed Psalm 35, asking God to fight for her. The truth surfaced, and her name was cleared. Elena's trust in God's justice brought peace. Brothers and sisters, can you release your battles to Him? This week, pray Psalm 35, 1/1, conflict, trusting God's defense. As we press on, let this truth steady us. God is your champion, fighting for you when enemies rise. Resting in God's defense. We now learn to sing boldly in faith. Psalm 27:14 says, "Wait for the Lord, be strong, and let your heart take courage." Wait for the Lord, and Psalm 35:28 adds, "My tongue shall speak of your righteousness and of your praise all the day long." These are our promises: prayer, fuels courage, turning fear into praise. Singing boldly does not deny your struggles. It proclaims God's faithfulness within them. Perhaps your heart feels too weak to sing, but these psalms give you a melody. Think of Marcus, a teacher from Denver, facing relentless criticism from parents. He prayed Psalms 27 and 35, praising God's righteousness. His confidence grew, and he inspired his students. Brothers and sisters, will you sing in faith? This week, pray Psalm 27:14 each morning, asking for courage. As we near our crescendo, let this truth lift us. Prayer through these psalms transforms fear into a song of boldness. We have journeyed from hidden fears to bold faith. Now, let us rejoice in God's victory. Psalm 35:9 declares, My soul shall be joyful in the Lord. It shall rejoice in his salvation. This is our anthem. God's triumph is certain, his protection unending. Rejoicing means celebrating his victory. Even when enemies linger, consider Naomi, a florist from Savannah, fearing her business would fail amid competition. She prayed Psalms 27 and 35, trusting God's salvation. New clients came, and her shop thrived. Naomi's joy spread to her community. Brothers and sisters, will you rejoice in his victory? This week, pray Psalm 35:9, thanking God for his deliverance, even in waiting. As we reach our coda, let this truth soar. God's victory is your melody, and your faith makes it radiant. We began in the shadow of hidden fears, found light in Psalm 27, trusted God's defense in Psalm 25, sang boldly in faith, and now stand in the joy of his victory. This is your melody, though life's notes falter. God is your maestro. Let us proclaim together, though enemies rise, I trust you are my light. Though fears surround, I sing of your victory. You are my strength and my psalm. Come to Jesus. Let him harmonize your soul and rest in his triumph. May the Lord, who contends for you, fill you with hope. May his salvation be your song, and his strength your anchor. Go with his blessing. May your heart find courage, your voice find joy, and your life resound with his everlasting love.